Back again with some Silent Hill. It's been a while. Actually, it's only been a day. Either way, last time we got our hands on a handgun, and we're about midway through the apartment complex. Not much else to report. Let's just get into it. Here we are. It does feel good to be back. I took a break for this game to release an episode of Death Stranding. Man, what a great game. I was pretty surprised how good it felt. It's been a while since I played that. Let's look at our inventory and see what we're working with here. We don't have anything. Okay. What about... Yeah, this is all fine and dandy. Let me turn this off. It's kind of annoying me. Okay, now we are good to go. So we need to go out here. Wait, no, I don't have the courtyard key just yet. Did I explore all this way? I think I might. I forgot we have a map. Let's use it. Coin cabinet. Okay. Let's just run around. I really enjoy the way the apartments look. Was it this way? I feel like I'm tripping balls all of a sudden. Oh yeah, this is the old people house or apartment with the lamp. It's kind of funny, like this is like a custom asset. That lamp isn't in any other rooms if I remember correctly. Oh, I think we unlocked the second floor. Yeah, I think that's what we were up to. There we are. It was down this way, right? Or was this the handgun room? Yeah, I think this was the handgun room. Let me make sure, just to be 100%. Okay, let's finish exploring the second floor. Yeah, there's a few rooms we didn't check. We also have to go down the staircase and unlock that door. The reverb on the hallway just gets me every time, bro. Like if you slam open a door, the whole hallway echoes and it reverbs in your ear and it sounds really, really unsettling. Okay, it's probably this way. I take one day break and I don't remember what the hell is going on. Oh god, look at this. What caused this? Just like wear and tear from the water in the air. It's always foggy here, so everything is deteriorating by water damage. Okay. Was it this way? Okay. What about... This is where the TV was, right? Ooh, that's so unsettling. Golly, bro. This little track right here is really good. It sounds exactly like the old game. Oh, it's so sinister. It's so unorthodox that the way he designed those keys, so it just sounds wrong. You're like, wait, I don't think there's any song that sounds like that. The rustling of the curtains. There's just a lot of small details that really set the picture perfectly. My favorite two levels in this game is the apartment complex and the Lakeside Hotel. And man, I like Brookhaven, I really do, but it's just not the same, dude. They did a fantastic job with the apartments because the apartments introduces a lot to the game, including Eddie, Angela. Well, Angela you see at the start, but... But you meet Eddie here, you meet Laura here. Pretty much the main cast you meet here. Oh, I remember now. I made that little shortcut, right? Yeah. I remember now. Let's finish exploring this hallway here. Gotta be careful. Mannequins like to jump you in the middle of your fight. Okay, I think we're good. Gotta check the tables. See, I think this is it feels like a reference to Silent Hill 4. Do you remember in the building world? Uh-oh. Do you remember in the building world, bro? Like, there's like a room with a ghost and a sword of obedience. And it's like a birthday room. It doesn't look like this, but it has the same vibes. You get an achievement for popping all these balloons. You have to shoot them, unfortunately, and it's a huge waste of ammo. And if you do go for it, I recommend oh look, it's the lamp again. Oh god, that song. Oh, I think it's called What Lurks in the Darkness. I think that's it. Really haunting track. It just sounds like there's poltergeist in every object and ghost in every wall. Okay, reload real quick. Oh. What'd I miss? I made a mistake somewhere. Okay, we can keep on going this way. Always be looking for mannequins. ABM. This room's interesting. It's just a bunch of files. Was this someone who worked a managerial job and they just collected files at home and just couldn't bring themselves to get rid of them? Who knows? That's one of the things I love about the environmental storytelling in Silent Hill games. It's just like, you come across a room like this and you can think of a million reasons for why it's like this. Neither one's correct or wrong. You must think I'm cruel, but this prison is of your own making. The choice was yours. I watched you make it over and over and over again. This time's not going to be any different, and I'll be here watching. Trying to think what this might mean. So it's a reference to the room we're about to go into. I think this might have something to do with Angela. Think about it like this. You must think I'm cruel, but this prison is of your own making. The choice is yours. I watch you make it over and over and over again. Because you go into this closet, right? And isn't her whole thing, like later on when you do the abstract daddy fight, she would hide in the closet. That's like heavily suggested in that fight. So this whole closet theme right here must be connected to Angela, right? Shit. This is not good. I missed something. Can I go down those stairs? I might have to at this point. Yeah, let's check the stairs over there. Wait, I don't think we went down them. Why did you have to breathe like that, James? Come on, bro. I have my volume cranked up and it's just like, oof. All the little noises. All right. Who's that? There's a monster, but I don't see them. Okay, so we'll go out this way to the left and then to the right. hear like water leaking everywhere in that room. Okay, yeah. Go through here. I think we already commented, but obviously this is James's body. You can see the jeans and the boots. Even kind of the jacket, even though it's stained in blood. Okay, can I... No, I can't. I feel like I missed something here, but what did I miss? This was the handgun room, right? Yeah, all these doors are locked. Yeah, this is the handgun room. You take 1 day break, bro, and you just completely lose track of everything. Anything in the closet? No. The glow from the TV shining through the hole in the wall. Very nice. Anything in here? There's the reference to the original one. Henry Mildred Scott. Oh, what about in there? Okay, that's where we just were. We can't use this just yet. I think we have to go up a floor as well. Okay, that's crossed off the list. Yeah, that door is locked. So all of those are locked. The wardrobe is naturally how we would get through. Did I just miss something? Okay, I think I figured out where I need to be. Please deliver these to Mrs. Millie from 102. I'm really worried about her. She's been cooped up all alone with his belongings for days on end. She won't even move them. God forbid anyone else touch anything. It's breaking my heart just thinking about it. Okay, I like this room quite a bit. Even though it's very mundane, its mundanity is kind of what... Just like the gray glow, the old CRT TV. I had an apartment that looked very similar to this back in the early 2000s. Yeah, so I think down here, was it? Yeah, over here. Make sure there's no mannequins. Yeah, see? I don't know why I didn't interact with this. Yeah, there we go. A wedding dress. That's interesting. The golden apple handle. It seems to have broken off of a wardrobe. It may have a similar use. Interesting. Well, we can run back to the other wardrobe and continue our merry way. It seems the enemies respawn, which is very interesting, because for the most part I haven't really been stuck like that before. This game is relatively straightforward. There's not really any need to get lost too much. But I was looking around because I hadn't the slightest idea what I was supposed to do. And I kept on coming across enemies that I felt I had previously killed. Yeah, right here. See, this apartment's interesting. There's no TV. This is unheard of. Simply unheard of. But the chair is set up as to watch the closet, and as you'll soon find out, what's in the closet is very interesting. See, it's like a jail cell. locked me in. There's that low bass tone. You hear it in the historical society in prison mostly. There's the 9 squares as well. They have pretty big significance. A lot of theories about it. Some people think that it might be connected to the monsters within the game. Masahiro Ito stated that it's a very important symbol, but people aren't for sure, 100% sure what it might actually mean. Right where the rooftops pierce through the night, left are homebound footprints with no owner in sight. But has he found home? Oh, please pray tell, or a river of memories leading right to his hell. So rooftops, footprints, and river. So roof, foot, river. Roof, foot, roof. Let's just keep an eye out. I haven't played on hard riddle, so give me a break if I do something retarded. Okay, there's a lot of rooftops in that one, so that's probably the first number, right? Rooftops for Prince River, and this one has a footprint in it. So it's going to be 13, 7, 11. Oh shit. Reset. 13, 7, 11. There we are. Coin, man. There's a sword on the back. Steel key. I think I remember reading that the coins have it's like a, I don't remember, it was in a language that's not too well known. The developer who created the puzzle put his name and his kid's name on the coins. I think that's how it went. I could be misremembering, but that's how I remember it going. A heavy, rusty key found in the safe in apartment 206. A large coin imprinted with the face of a man. On the reverse side, there's an image of a sword. Where are you? Come, brother. Fight me. Oh, that's a mannequin. No? Okay, hold up. Ooh, nice. Handgun ammo. Well, this room's very interesting. It looks like they were about to kill someone. You see they have the tarp set up. The duct tape. The trash chute as well. Were they going to kill someone and shove them into the trash chute? You can take a swig. Is there anything else? We can open up this as a shortcut as well. Alright, so we're gonna go this way and down the stairs. Well, hold up, we need to get to the trash chute, right? Is it upstairs? Hold up. Was that the key for getting to the 3rd floor? Yeah. So we're gonna have to go over by the TV, right? Yeah, I think it's faster this way. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear whoever you are. Classic. Oh yeah, just up ahead. There's that leakage again in the bathroom. You can see the water on the floor as well. Yep, just up ahead and to the right. What did it say? Due to the ongoing renovation works, tenants are asked to keep out of the third floor of the building. Sincerely, Woodside Apartments Administration. Here goes nothing. There's those tarps again. Okay. Let's check upstairs first. Actually, no. Let's go downstairs first. I think there's handgun ammo. I think. Yeah. Let's see. A nice bicycle with red and green lights. That's interesting. Cleaning supplies, old books. Let me go this way. Have we been here? We have not been here. Should we check upstairs first? Yeah, let's check upstairs first, because I think we have to come through that direction either way. That leads to the courtyard. So let's check upstairs. Probably save us some time if we do that. Locked. What is that? This kind of reminds me of the buildings from Silent Hill 3. Over there. That's locked too. What about over here? Handgun ammo, just what we needed. More painting supplies. That's a weird spot for a fan, but I kind of dig it. Nouveau riche. Here, let me actually turn it up a little bit. I was playing Wukong and that came super loud, so I had OBS down a little bit lower than normal for this game. I knew there was two of them. Now, I've beaten this game 3 times now. This is my 4th playthrough. I don't really think the enemies are random. Newspapers on the windows. It's hard to tell whether that was the tenant that lived here or if they put it there because of the renovations. There could be another one. Let's keep an eye out. My radio is kind of going off. Is there another one? Over there. Nice. So obviously this whole entire floor has been completely decimated by water damage. Maybe that's the leakage we heard on that bathroom on the second floor. It's a leakage from up here. I don't know why, dude. I absolutely love the reverb on the hallways. Okay, what about this? What's this? I know there's something here. I know. I can feel it. It all looks normal, but it's not. It's underneath, pulsating, trying to get out. Is it trying to get out? Or should I get in? I'll have to uncover it, rip it to the surface, peel it off layer by layer so I can see it. I know it's there. Now, does this note have something to do with why the third floor is so damaged? Did this man who thought there was something underneath the surface just completely destroy the third floor during renovations? Because they said renovations. They didn't say total decimated water damage. So someone came through here in a fit of anger and completely destroyed most of this place. That was a good spot. But I'm a veteran by now. I absolutely love how the mannequins hide in this game. They did a fantastic job with that. They also are kind of scripted or programmed for the most part to run away when they're low on health. I find that really creepy as well. Not a big fan of the prison, the way the prison was with how many they had in there, but huge fan of the mannequins in every other section of the game. Bro, I just got off some Wukong. There's no way. It's just not happening. Ugh, look at that. It's like goopy. Yeah. Oh man, this place must smell like shit, man. Okay, bloody vent. Looking forward to that. Okay, nice. If we play our cards right, we should have a mountain of nutrition by the end of the game. I was wrong. No, I wasn't. But I wasn't entirely right. I need to peel off more. Something more blood close. I was looking outside, but it is in me. There's something inside of me. Sinister note. Well, he's not wrong. Guy ripped apart the entire third floor and then started digging his own organs out, apparently. Not bad. That's a great spot for an oven. It would be better if it was a barbecue, though. That would make a lot more sense. But Silent Hill doesn't have to make sense, does it? Dragon. Bloody apple. A really heavy pack containing several cans of juice. Apple punch. That does sound pretty good, not gonna lie. I hate fruit punch, but I love apple drinks. Alright, let's shove it in, shall we? Golly, bro, it can't be that heavy. You should have drank one at least. I can't imagine how much cotton mouth he has by the end of the game. Cottons. Interesting. You can read it. Okay. That's everything up here, correct? Yeah. I would have loved to explore 317 through 314, but you can't win them all, can ya? I think my favorite room is the birthday room. I don't know why. I just love the aesthetic of just a dilapidated and desolated place that's got the, like, it's a happy birthday, but there's no one around to celebrate. It's just a really cool vibe. That was one of my favorite places in Silent Hill 4 as well, is the room with the ghosts and the Sword of Obedience. Okay. Can I open this door? No, okay. Is that Eddie I hear? Oh, that's a bad sign. Smash mirror. To be fair, it's probably smashed before. Nice. Can we gather anything from this? Alright, we can gather a lot from this, actually. So, Eddie's theme is freezers and meat. And as you can see, this refrigerator is full of disgusting and rotten meat. It also has his lighting tone, his LUT. It's like a dark green slash kind of white. It's like a greenish white. And so what we're seeing right now is not a manifestation from James. It's actually Eddie's manifestation come to the world in real life. So if Eddie wasn't here, this refrigerator would not be like this. That is a product of Eddie after he just... Because the way Silent Hill works is when you have heightened emotions, that's when it really starts to bleed onto reality. And obviously he just killed this man right here. And so his manifestation is bleeding onto the reality so heavily that James can even see it.
Hey, who's there?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't do it, I swear.
Hey, are you okay?
I didn't do anything. He was like that when I got here.
He... Oh, you mean the man back there? In the kitchen?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill him.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm not saying that you did. Look, my name is James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie, okay. So, do you live here, Eddie?
No. I'm not even from this town. It's just...
Something brought you here.
Yeah. Yeah, you could say that. Well, they came at me. I didn't know what to do, so I ran. I came here. Figured it might be safe, but then I found the guy in the fridge.
Easy, deep breaths. Look, this place, it's not safe. These things, this whole town, there's something wrong with it. Might be best if you just get out of here.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, you want to come with? Maybe together we can find a way out of this town.
Oh, sorry, but I can't leave. Not yet. I need to find someone.
Oh.
And, Eddie, be careful.
Yeah. You too.
Damn, that shit's chunky, bro.
Eddie, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. I guess.
Ooh. Apparently not. Okay, so they added, I believe some of this stuff was in the room in the original as well, but not all of it. But they made the themes heavier. As you can see, there's a lot of football memorabilia in his manifested room. And I think the story goes, at least the winning theory for now, is that Eddie killed a dog, and some people theorize he even killed someone who was bullying him that was part of the football team. That's the leading theory, I think, if I remember correctly. But you can infer a lot of different ideas behind this memorabilia. You can infer that he was always like he wanted to be a part of the big boys club, but he could never do it because he was overweight, and he was self-conscious about that. Also a computer. This is the only room in the apartment complex that has a computer. So that might suggest that he was a very online person. And there was a lot of people in the early 2000s who were online. I mean, even I had a computer back then, and well, we weren't the best off back then. There's pizza, obviously part of the theme of him being someone who eats to quell his trauma. Obviously TV. Anything else of note? Not really. I think that's about everything. Pull-out bed. That's the only pull-out bed. So I imagine this room is actually his room. If I really had to guess, this is probably what his actual living space looked like. Also, it has that the green tone. It's most heavily associated with Eddie. Well, that's actually debatable, but still, he does utilize that tone a lot. Like when you fight him in the cooler, it's like a dark green and like a sort of whitish greenish, like that refrigerator in the room. Don't think there's really anything out here other than the coin. Oops. Yeah, and this leads to the woodside apartment. It leads to the Rosewater Parks. Yeah, I think that's everything. Let's get out of here. Let's collect that coin that fell through the chute. Oh god, they're really pouring in, aren't they? Did I make a huge mistake? Yes, come over here, guys. I'm over here. I'm not inside. I'm over here. Ah, this is ideal. Let them crawl away so they don't come around where I need to solve a puzzle. And I think that's everything. I believe that's the apartment complex, isn't it? Check all the floors, make sure we didn't miss anything. There's 201, but I think we get that key from the puzzle. There we are. the lights off so they don't come over here. Now I have it on hard, so this is going to be a little difficult. 3 bright coins, 3 actors in play, yet within the shade not one doth remain, so that means there's none of them in the middle. The one once so gallant has fled from the day's sheen, as far as he could from the icon of sin. The one whom he swore to shield in her life now lays in a grave away from his sight. The one once so gallant has fled from the day's sheen. So it's probably going to be like this. The icon of sin and then the woman. Okay. Yeah. Now lays in a grave away from his sight. There we are. His blade strikes that which from the roots doth rise, followed by guilt and the mark of demise. His blade strikes that which from the roots doth rise. So probably there. Followed by guilt and the mark of demise. The life he once had, he has left behind. Where once there was love, now a stone resides. Okay, his blade strikes that which from the roots doth rise. Like this, maybe? Or maybe it's like this. Is this still going to be a snake? Alright, his blade strikes that which from the roots rise. No, it's actually going to be like this, right? That which the roots doth rise, followed by guilt and the mark of demise. It could be turned around, maybe? The life he once had, he has left behind. Hold up. What about like this? There we go. He kneels by the crown that casts a cruel shade onto the vices of her who did fade. By the crown that casts a cruel shade onto the vices of her who did fade. By them not a soul, not a sight nor sound, and yet evil slithers upon radiant ground. Maybe like this? No, hold up. Okay, let's try this again. He kneels by the crown that casts a cruel shade. I assume that's the moon, right? Onto the visage of her who did fade. So she would go here, most assuredly. By them not a soul, not a sight nor a sound. There we go. The beast that from death and decay had spawned, he who has failed, she who's now beyond. Now you pass the judgment on figures of play, and choose where the burden of sin doth lay. Okay, the beast that from death and decay had spawned. Perfect. I really like that puzzle, dude. You know, one thing that's kind of upsetting in this game is the puzzle in the labyrinth with the hanging men is not in the game. They kind of mix and match the prison puzzle to be a mixture of that puzzle. I kind of prefer it being separate personally, but it's not that big of a deal. Apartment 201 key. A key with a decorative key ring depicting a tree. Depicting a tree? I don't see a tree. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. It's on the number thing. It's kind of hard to see probably, but in the light you can kind of see it. Right below the 2 are the roots. Quite a complex key for just an apartment. Okay, so that will be upstairs. Okay, I know where that is. Let's go. And right over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, down here. Perfect. Oh no. This is the room with Pyramid Head, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, did you hear it again? Damn it, I hate that sound, dude. It's a woman and she goes... It's so creepy, dude. Also, this room is very interesting. It reminds me of the room at the end of 2, the original, where James is talking to Mary on her deathbed. This is the same exact room. So we can obviously infer that this is definitely a manifestation of James, this room here. We can even assume it might have been their house or apartment room. He doesn't comment on it though, so that might not necessarily be true. But this is a really nice looking apartment compared to the rest of the apartment building, so you can obviously assume that this apartment is not real. At least what we're seeing is untrustworthy. We can't trust what we're seeing right now. See, look, it's actually relatively, for the most part, nice, except for this door that looks like it leads to hell. And here's the famous closet. He's like, what the hell is going on over there, dude? This might be the most classic scene in the entire series. contorts himself in unnatural ways. That could have a lot of meaning. You hear that noise? That's the noise when an enemy notices you. I think that noise might be significant as to why he doesn't continue with the attack. Something nudged him away from him. There's a lot of things that are in the game and barely any of them have no reason, so why would they put that noise at that specific spot? Obviously, this is Mary's handkerchief, and it's kind of splotched with blood that's dried over time. Damn. You can get different endings based on how much you look at it, so definitely be careful. Try to plan out your endings. You can use the bookshop in the start of the game that we looked at to plan out the ending you want to get. Look at that. See, the closet he was in has been slashed. That's where he went. He went through the door, so you can only assume that he came through here and slashed at the closet. There's a lot of assumptions you can make about that. But it's really open to debate, I think. I couldn't really say whether or not what that means exactly. But something over here called him over here by that radio sound that we heard, and he came over here and slashed the closet. It could be he's just trying to intimidate James. It could be a lot more as well. I'd have to think about it, honestly. And as you can see, we are in a heavily manifested area. James was extremely scared. And you notice this happened when he saw the handkerchief in the room that kind of probably resembled their apartment. So the handkerchief heightened his emotions, and that's when the world started, his nightmares delusions started bleeding on reality, is when he saw his wife's handkerchief. The Pyramid Head, I don't think caused the manifestation. I think it was the handkerchief itself that caused the manifestation to heighten, because it elevated his emotion and stress. Okay. So one of my main critiques, and it's kind of like a, how could I put it? It's kind of like a vibe check, whether or not you like it. It could go either way, and you'd be justified either way. But I prefer the way the other world or the dreams bleeding onto reality looked in the original game. It was more subtle, and it was more moldy, less rusty. In this game, it's very heavy. It's not subtle at all, and you know exactly when you're in it. But in the second game, it was more like there were more sheets. It was more white and green rather than kind of rusty, and the color tones were different. It comes on a little heavy, but you might like that. I personally am not. I think it's a little too heavy, but I would get why you would like it better. But I think the second game does it better. The original. Is that everything? Yeah, we're good. So now we are introduced to the new patient. These ones can explode. Gotta be careful because it can hurt you when it's on the ground. We're good. Okay, let's check this door first. Locked. Ah, mannequins. There's that low rumble. The low rumble is very important. It reminds me of the in water ending for some reason. I don't know why. Like I said, that low rumble kind of reminds me of like the creaking of metal under like deep into the ocean. There we are. No, stomp on him. Oh well, he's dead. Okay. Now here's a question. Is this... Yeah, Blue Creek apartment. So this is an entirely different apartment building. That's why the cupboards and the floors have a different scheme. I kind of liked how in the original game when you go through Blue Creek Apartments, it's a little, it's not as heavy. The heaviness of the bleeding onto reality is kind of like more pronounced the further you get into the game. And so when you get to Blue Creek Apartment, it's mostly just dark, dilapidated. But this game, it's like cranked up to 11 from the moment you see it. I also really liked how in the darkness you would hear that whirling noise here. I'll actually show you. I think it's important so you can see the contrast. There's like this very particular noise. No, let's get the original one. Yeah. No? That's not the original one. Yeah, here we go.
You've got great...
Hey. Chill out. Dang, that does kind of look good though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, right here, you hear that whirling noise? This is a vibe, my dude. You see, it's obviously the other world. You can see that it's far more dilapidated than the other apartment complex. But see, you're in the other world, the manifestation, right? Hold up, let's see. There's the original coin puzzle, and it's in Blue Creek Apartments originally. but yeah, you see how it's not as heavy? It's a little more subdued. It's not in your face, whereas in the remake, it's like shoved into your face. It's like, yeah, buddy, look, it's all different now. Yeah, but I think you get the idea. That's what I'm trying to explain here, is that it was way more subtle in the original game, and I liked that about it. You had to have a degree in noticing to really get it. Moths. I wonder if there's BDs in there. Death's Head BDs. I'd really like to get my hands on some of those BDs, bro. Okay. Okay, I feel like it was gonna lock me out. Pots and pans. There we go. I want to have an army of nutrition by the time I finish the game. Interesting. Kind of looks like the window Mary looks out in one of the flashbacks. First comes their leader, most crucial his quest. His pace slow but steady. He's now heading west. The nimblest one climbed, stumbled through thin air. He's not fallen yet, but he's halfway there. The one that remains can't make up her mind. 25 steps ahead or 5 steps behind. Spent cigarettes, an old motel telephone, clock puzzle. This door is closed, right? It does open later, and I think there's a photograph in there, so you have to be prudent. Also, keep an eye on how the room looks right now. I believe the further you get in Blue Creek Apartments in this game, the more deteriorated it gets. All right. Just grabbed a drink, a little bit of a snack. Just thought I'd let you know it's like 4 in the morning, bro. Everyone in the home is asleep. What better time is there than to play Silent Hill at 4 in the morning? We just skipped the witching hour. There were no incidents, so we'll be all right, I think. Ooh. There's that sun and moon imagery constantly in the apartment complex. I wonder. I don't have it right now, but I wonder what the sun and moon imagery could possibly mean. Remember, keep this in your memory. It's just a cool little detail that you can easily miss if you're not paying attention. Can you not? Shit. Thought someone was doing that on my actual door. Yeah, I think this game is way funner. Having beaten it on hard and standard, I'm like 100% like positive that it's way funner to play on standard than it is hard. The extra challenge doesn't really add much to the game, in my opinion. It's not like Dark Souls where it's super skill based. I didn't get like too much of a satisfaction beating it on hard like I would if I played like Lords of the Fallen or Sekiro or Elden Ring or something. Because it wasn't hard, skill-based hard. It was more tedious than anything else because the enemies were just way tankier, and it just kind of took the steam out of me like towards the end of the game. I'm having a lot of fun just on standard right now, and I remember myself having way less fun when I was doing it on hard. Is there anything in here? I feel like I'm missing something. No? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Let's go. There's that CRTV. It looks like they're about to have a Smash tournament. Some more handgun ammo. Oh, what's that? Is there another bug? Someone else is here. This apartment's interesting. Let's take a look around once we clear it up. Wow, that hit me? Okay. What is that a picture of? I wish I could zoom in more. I can't wait until there's like a mod to let you zoom in highly on the environment. But it kind of looks like a man posing. It's like waterlogged, so it's kind of hard to tell. Bunch of toys in here. We also have to remember that in the other world, particularly in this game, they do play around with the idea of Eddie and Angela having influence on it. So you can keep an eye out, and you might notice that there's like specific details that might be more tailored for them. Yeah, I think we're good here. Let's go. Down there's a bunch of cages. Not the best thing in the world to collect. Everyone will have bad assumptions if you collect cages, I promise you that. Oh, wait. Anything? I think we're good. Definitely gonna be a mannequin in here. Handgun ammo right over there. We definitely want that. Bunch of dead dudes everywhere. That's fun. Okay, I gotta remember that it's stalker controls. I press V to heal. You're right, bested. You almost got me, didn't you? Alright, always gotta check cabinets. ABC. Always be checking cabinets, dog. What's this? Okay. I quite like the little track that's playing right now. Okay, we can move that in the future. I wonder if you can, maybe there's like somebody who found out an angle where you can push that. There was something like that in Resident Evil 4 Remake where you can like spin the camera at a really fast angle, and if you hit it just right, you can open the door from the other side. Okay, this is where we were. Okay. Ah. See, one of the things I like about standard is that it gives you a lot of ammo, so you can actually have fun with the guns. Whereas in on hard mode, I was like really hesitant to use my ammo, and because the melee combat is fun, it is good. It's not amazing, but it is good. But I prefer shooting. I prefer shooting in my survival horror games, personally. No? You're not gonna get up? Okay, let me see. Did I check everything? I didn't check this hallway over here. Okay, I see now. It'd probably serve us well to make a shortcut. Okay. So we can go in there. Okay. So 307 we can go into. We can go in 303. Okay, I see now. It will make sense now. What about 306? Let me check 306 and then we'll go in 303. Okay, it's locked. We probably get the key from over here anyway. There's the song that apparently reminds James of Mary. I do like how he writes things down physically. He just wrote down radio on the map. Cookie, 7 cents off. Man, these are like late 80s, early 90s prices, bro. What the hell? This room is interesting. Is this James? Did he play guitar? Was he a big on music? Looks like a woman standing on like the ocean, maybe? Oh, that's a nice painting. I would actually hang that up in my apartment. Quite like that one. Okay. Can I interact with it? Okay. That's the clock hand we need. Anything else we can glean from this? Well, you can record out of this, which is interesting. See how it has voice and orchestra? Different, probably a high and low pass, maybe. Fire extinguisher. Okay. And you notice how it's always leaking. You notice how it's always leaking water from above? And at the end of the game, when you finally confront Maria, it's like leaking from where she's standing at. I think that might be connected in some way, but that's just another game theory. Oh, okay, I see now. Interesting. Yeah, the window broke, so we couldn't go through there, but the bathroom wasn't open before. Completely rusted through. Bathtub. You'd probably fall through it if you tried to take a bath in it. So now we have to get over to the radio again, right? Did I? 306, okay. 306 is over here. Oh, I like how they introduced the clock noise when combat happens. It's very particular to this section. That never happens again. Okay, so this is kind of like, it looks like they were moving. They were ready to get out of here. Fragile. An old person lived here. Maybe they had passed away and whoever was their significant other was going to move out. Didn't want to be alone anymore. Who knows? A lot of things you can infer from like the leftover behinds. Okay. I used way more ammo than I wanted to, but that's alright. A mirror in the bathtub. That kind of suggests suicide, this imagery right here. Some more ammo, which we do need. There's that clock noise again. It's very cool they added that little distinction. Maybe I'll notice differences between them in each area. I didn't really notice that before. Ooh, 4. That's a good amount. Are you gonna make me fight a lot of people now? Well, that was loud as shit. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Okay, let me see. We're going to go to the radio. Yeah, radio. All right. There it is. Oh, did the song change? What's this song? Not sure. It's a little hard to hear. One last look at this great painting. I quite like it. The hour hand. Nothing here. Let me see, which way are we going? Oh, to the right over here. It's like a pulsating, almost like breathing underwater kind of sound. Not enjoying that, to be honest. Okay, we are now back to the clock. As you can see, the room is deteriorating slowly, as if the passage of time is happening. More water, more mold. Now you can hear the clicking of a clock that wasn't there before, if I'm not mistaken. So first comes their leader, the most crucial, his quest. His pace slow but steady, he's now heading west. The nimblest one. So the one that remains is probably going to be... Let's try this. Yuck. Not a big fan of that noise. Hello? Anyone there? See, this apartment's in good shape. You have the flowers again. I think Mary was really big on flowers. In every room associated with her, there's like really nice flowers and stuff. Two birds. Probably James and Mary. One bird is ugly and one bird is beautiful. James, Mary. What's in here? Let's check here first. Oh, here we go. And another famous scene that's been aped on by Heather. Here we go. You ready to get some shit on your hands? I'm kind of upset that when you pull your hand out, it doesn't stay sludgy. A little upset, but I guess they didn't expect anybody to actually go back. Oh dear. The passage of time once again. Probably representing the deterioration of Mary's health. Pigeon figurine. It looks like the bird's crying as well. A wooden bird figurine with a metal peg on the bottom. Yeah, you see it's crying. Now we're gonna have to find the one that represents James. Let's go this way first. Oh, The story behind the whispers is funny. For years, fans tried to figure out what it was saying. And I think a couple years ago, someone found out that it was actually just part of a stock sound pack from the 90s. You could look it up. It's really funny. It's literally just a stock sound that someone made for sampling. Akira Yamaoka was pretty big on that. He found a lot of interesting sounds that sounded unorthodox, and he would mix them up and make them sound incredibly macabre. The malformed figurine part. There we are. It looks like someone was laying down here for so long that they deteriorated and the crime scene cleaners had to come through. Pamacrony. Any goodies? I really hate empty fridges, I'm gonna be honest. It's never a good thing when a fridge is empty. But it's not always good if it is full either. Okay, so now let's check the other rooms. There might be some ammunition we might want. Yep, let's go check real quick. Let's check over here first. Probably locked, right? No. Nutrition drink, definitely want that. You gotta be thorough in this game. If you're thorough, you're happy. I really hate this. This gets on my nerves. If anybody ever did this with their apartment proper, I would be really upset with them. As you can see, there's a big butt right there. Ooh. I'm gonna be real, dude. I was not expecting to. Can't go through there. And that should be everything in this little area, yeah? Yeah. You hear the music changed? Did it actually deteriorate more? I think these lines weren't there before, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they were. I think that was after I grabbed the last piece of the puzzle. Yeah, this room looks way worse now. The floor's covered in like mud now. There's that greenish, whitish color. I wish this game had that color scheme more often. In the other world, most of the time, it's kind of more orangey, like rusty, rather than whitish, greenish. Oh, let's combine them. A head and a slender neck of a wooden swan. Oddly disfigured part of a wooden figurine. So what could it possibly mean? The body is completely corroded, but the head is rather nice. If I had to come up with like a on the spot diagnosis of what this would mean, it's that James is clouding his judgment to keep his head sane. Right? And his body is corroded because he didn't take care of himself. I think they said that James actually did drink to wash away the pain initially. That could kind of reference that maybe, that he didn't take care of his body and he hid the pain away to keep his head kind of sane, I guess. I'm not sure, but a lot of the puzzles you have to understand, they are kind of motifs on the whole bigger picture with James and Mary. It could also mean that his head was clear, but his heart was corroded. Because his logical reasons made sense, but it was ethically wrong. So his heart is clouded and kind of malformed. Oh, I see. There we are. The winged key. A key found inside the broken seesaw. Oh joy. What could you even call that? It just looks like a mucous membrane, like we just got into the set of Aliens or something. That was a little conditioning for the future when we jump down 3 holes proper. There's James taking a little dip into the ocean. He's testing the waters. Ah, yeah, this is Blue Creek apartment where the puzzle originally was. Unfortunately, it's really hard to read. You can't quite read it. I hope someone makes a mod where you can zoom in really far into it. That would be cool. Ah, some ammo. Just what we needed. Some health drank. Why don't we heal, actually? Might as well. We have 20 already? Oh my gosh. When did that happen? Okay, I see now. Let's check out this way and then go the other way. I would have liked to see the Blue Creek apartments, but not Otherworld. I think they should have let you explore it as like regular and then go into the other world. I think I would have quite liked that, honestly. Gonna be real. That's actually a pretty cool table. What's the netting for? It's so random. There's the teddy bear associated with Angela. If you played the game before, you remember that this teddy bear was in the closet that represented her trauma. Anything else we can glean from this? Religious symbolism. Maybe her mother was religious and she used that as an anchor to try to stay sane. Anything else? I wonder if Angela lived in Blue Creek apartments. Butter cake and cookies. Yeah, there's some liquor. I don't think any of the other rooms had alcohol in them at all. So that sort of suggests that her father / brother might have drank in quite a bit. See? Crushed cans and liquor bottles everywhere. I wonder if this represents them boarding her up in her room. If they did that, that would be pretty wild.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah. I'm James.
Angela.
Angela. Okay. Look, I'm not sure what you're planning, but there's always another way.
Really? What's the point? It's easier just to run. Maybe it's all we deserve.
We?
Me. You. We're all the same.
I'm not like you.
Are you afraid? Sorry.
It's okay. Did you find your mother?
No. Not yet.
Did she live here? In this building?
I don't know.
So all you know is that she lived in this town?
What did you say? How did you know that?
Well, I just figured because this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know?
Yeah. Sorry. Did you find the person that you were looking for?
Not yet. Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I don't know why I think she's here. She
died 3 years ago.
She's dead?
But don't worry, I'm not crazy. At least I don't think so.
I have to find my mama.
Should I go with you? This town really is dangerous. Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
No, it's okay. Besides, I'd just slow you down.
What about that?
Will you hold it for me?
Sure, no problem.
If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do. No! I'm sorry! I've been bad! Please don't!
Okay, so there's a lot of information in that cutscene. So one of the things that I forgot to mention when talking about the car is that if Mary's body is in the car, There's no possible way that she died 3 years ago. Her body would have deteriorated by then. And so James, when he brings up that she died 3 years ago, but he questions himself, it's because deep down inside he knows that she died very recently. And there's more information later on in the game to suggest that. Also, with this knife, there's blood on it, obviously. But this suggests that this is the murder weapon Angela used to kill her brother and father. That's why she had it on her body, because she murdered her brother and father very recently as well. Also, another important information is that we found out she does in fact live in Silent Hill, and for all we know, this apartment could be where she lived. Why else would she come here? She could have very well lived in this very room. But I have another theory. Key of resilience, referencing Angela. She is in fact very resilient. Here's the closet that is referenced in later on in the game during the abstract daddy fight. There's a picture. None of the other rooms had very legible pictures, so this could I'm not going to go as far as to say that it could be Angela herself, but it is a picture of a younger woman in a school uniform, it looks like. This map is also in the abstract daddy fight. It's referenced there, which also points to this being where she might have lived. You can see the hand marks on the TV, which suggests something very gruesome. And with this door here, it's boarded up. So we can assume a bunch of different ideas from it. One, Angela's manifestation prevents her from going in this room. Kind of like a mind palace where you would close the door that leads to your trauma. She could have very well manifested this door being unable to be opened. So she doesn't reach that area, that darkness in her. She's afraid to go there. The teddy bear is right next to the door, so we can assume that this door leads to her room. For all we know, this room could be where she killed her father and brother. Also, in the newspaper, it references the house burning down. It's not really... You can't really see any signs of burning here. But it's just important to note that that's what happened. She killed her father and brother and then burned down the house. Also, if you examine the knife, it can actually influence the ending you get. So unless you're trying to go for that ending, definitely don't do that. What an awful creaking, scratching noise. That must be the noise that the notes I've read a bunch referenced. Okay. You always have to make sure. You don't want to miss anything. The key of resilience. So we need to go back upstairs, get the second hand, then we can go through that door. 6 bullets, bro. I'm going to try to defeat Pyramid Head with the chainsaw. That should set us up for the long haul in terms of ammunition. Another piece of sheet music. Verse La Flamme, Alexander Scriben. So last episode when I looked up what the sheet music sounded like, I actually got copyright protected. So I'm not going to be doing that again. It's kind of a shame. It was a really, really pretty piece, but I had to edit it out of the video in order to remove the copyright claim. Kind of a shame. It was really nice sounding. I really liked it. But yeah, that's a shame. Not too happy about that. Okay. Staircase. Now, this staircase is where you would originally fight Pyramid Head in the game proper. And I remember when I first played this game, I was like, oh shit, are we about to fight Pyramid Head here? It's kind of clever the way they did that. There should be a memory in here if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I think we come through here again, and that's when the memory will be there. We explored this hallway already? Okay, so we're gonna go this way, use the minute hand, go to 202, get the second hand, and then go to Pyramid Head. That was not there before. And it kind of reminds me of Evil Within. Are they mannequins? To be decided. Okay. This door is now open. It was not open before. Okay. We'll have to check again after we progress time with the hand, with the clock. All right, let's do this. Oh, let's look at the hint so we know what we're doing. First comes our leader. That was the hour hand. The nimblest one climbed and stumbled through thin air. He's not fallen yet, but he's halfway there. He climbed and stumbled through thin air. He's not fallen yet, but he's halfway there. So that's probably 3. No? So if he were to fall, let me read it again. Oh, it might have been the one that remains can't make up her mind. 25 steps ahead or 5 steps behind. The nimblest one would be the second, right? Yeah, so should be the bottom one. 25 steps ahead or 5 steps behind. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm going crazy, bro. What the heck? Ah, there it is. Okay, let's go to the moth room. Should be over here, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, here's another thing that upsets me about this game that I wish was in it. In the original Silent Hill 2, when you get to the moth room, there's this... Here, I'll actually just show you. You'll understand why I'm upset. Let's see. Let me put original. Is this it? Yeah. Okay. Now listen to the noises when he gets in there. You hear that? That crunching noise? Yes, that crunching noise is not in this game. And I'm going to be real, when I first played it, that crunching noise stood out to me immediately and it stuck with me. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, dude. I don't know why they didn't add it. It would have been very simple. It's a very creepy noise. It sounds mechanical almost. Kind of a missed opportunity, if you ask me. Bigly missed opportunity. Okay. All right, well, let's just clear everything up so we have an idea of what's going on. Okay, now I know where I'm at. So let's look at the first code. Moon skull. Moon plus skull minus circle. Circle. Let's just count them up first. So 4, 5, so there's 5 circles. Moon. 4, 5, 6. Eight. Okay, so 8. Skull. 1, 2. So 8 plus 2 equals 10 minus 6. Six times 2, 12 minus moon, 8. So 4. 2 plus 8, 10. Is that divided? Okay, hold up. I see now. 2 plus 8, 10 divided by 4. I think. Divided by 4. Okay, let me just make sure I'm getting this right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then there's 2 skulls, right? Yep. So 10, and then how many circles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's 5. I'm stupid. 5. Okay, so let's do this again. 8 plus 2, 10 minus 5, 5. 5 times 2, 10 minus 8. And then 2 plus 8 equals 10 divided by 2 is 2. There we are. Very good. I enjoyed that. Okay, this is where they should have played the noise. Drong. 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 Also, there's no green spray paint. Only like this leakage right here. In the original room, there's spray paint all over the place. Visiting rules? I can't really read it. It's too small. Collecting bugs. Dead moths and butterflies. Well, here goes nothing. Gronk. Gronk. Here, look. There we go. We fixed it. All better now. Okay. Well, we might as well just watch the original. See, he didn't react like that. He kind of just did it gung-ho. In this game, he's like hesitant and kind of scared, and he feels something unfamiliar, and it scares him. See that noise, bro? Why would they not transfer it over? I don't understand. It's like a really memorable moment in the game. You never hear that noise ever again. It's for that very particular room, and it... Damn it, dude. Very upsetting. Pyramid Head came through. Okay. Yeah, let's go put the second in and fight Pyramid Head. Very upsetting, dude. They should have just put it in. It would have been very simple, and it would have appeased us crazy, fanatical fans. Ah, yeah, see, the room is completely destroyed now that Pyramid Head came through. I don't know what's up with this, why you can examine it. It doesn't really change all that much. Also, I think a photo appears in this room. Let's see. Yeah. How the time flies. Yeah, it's true. Very appropriate for this puzzle because every time you do the puzzle, time moves on forward. Okay. The one that remains can't make up her mind. 25 steps ahead or 5 steps behind. Oh, shit. Oopsies. The perks of being in borderless window. So 5 steps behind or 25 steps ahead. 25 steps ahead. I mean, we could just brute force it, honestly, but I'm trying to understand what it means. 25 steps ahead. So it would be 2, right? No, 12 plus 12 is 24. Then one more, it would be 1. Or maybe it means 11. We're just going to brute force it, honestly. Three? Really? think I know what I did. So I think I was supposed to go... One... Oh, wait. Go 5 steps behind. So 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. And then go 24, 24. I mean 12, 12. So... 7, 7... I don't know. I don't get that. I'm retarded. What can I say? Yeah, the one that remains can't make up her mind. 25 steps ahead or 5 steps behind. So how do you get 3 from that? 5 steps behind. Maybe I had to do the calculation from where it would spawn regularly. I don't know. Oh well. Oh, I should probably save it just in case I get cucked by Pyramid Head for some odd reason. Definitely do not want to get cucked by Pyramid Head. You saw what he did to those dang mannequins. Did they move closer? They did. They moved really close, actually. They were way further back. Okay, let's go downstairs. Yep, here's the memory. Very cool. This was the original boss arena where you fought Pyramid Head, but that would be kind of lame in this game with the third-person view. I think they made the right decision moving the boss fight. Well, here it is. Let's equip our chainsaw. I want to try to beat him with the chainsaw. There's that clockwork sound again. That's from the original game too. Ooh. That was quick. Ooh, I knew it. I thought I killed him, then I got cocky, and then I died. Ooh, that was late. Ouch. He comes out quick with that shit, bro. It's on a timer, and the more damage you do, the quicker the timer goes. There it is. Let's not test our luck. Literally just rips the door off the hinges, bro. Can we go back? No. Okay. Well, that's Pyramid Head. It's actually harder to fight him with the chainsaw, funnily enough. Because his attacks come out quick and you're kind of like animation locked with the chainsaw. And we're back in the real world, so to speak. I think that's Ernest's house, right? Yeah, that's Baldwin Mansion right there. Man, I really hope they add Born from a Wish, dude. You have no idea. I mean, the whole building is right there, and it looks like it's already been, like, created. Really, I would pay twice over to get that DLC. We are hydrated. We are ready to continue on our journey. Construction work? Yeah, they kind of need to build the street. That would be nice. And it does feel good to be out of the other world, though, I have to say. If one thing they did right with the other world is that it's extremely oppressive, and the longer you're there, the more tedious it gets. It does wear down on you, and if that was their goal, they achieved it. I 100% prefer exploring, like, not Otherworld in this game. Although the prison is an exception. That is a manifestation, obviously, because you go down, like, 200 feet below, below Toluca Lake. It's a manifestation, but I prefer exploring the prison because it kind of has more of the original game's vibe than, like, Brookhaven and Apartment second part. It's more dark and nuanced and not as in your face. What's this? That's interesting. She's collecting, well, I mean, what kind of flower is that? It's not White Claudia, but it's shaped like White Claudia. Interesting picture. Octantis. What a strange name. Oh, look who it is. Can I shoot her? No, I can't. I left clicked and it didn't let me. That would be funny if that was like a hidden ending. Game just ends right there.
Hey, it was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
I don't know. What's a big dum-dum like you doing here anyway?
Hey, That's not very nice. Didn't your parents teach you any manners? What you got there?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey, wait! How do you know her name?
You know, that's interesting. Do you see what direction she ran off to? She ran towards the Baldwin Mansion. So I wonder if they do release the Born from a Wish DLC that Maria will interact with, well, maybe not interact because that's kind of part of the lore that she never actually interacts with Laura. But it would be interesting to see Laura not interact with her because that would go against like lore like reasons, but to at least see her. I like this little tunnel. Yeah, this game looks really good with oh, dude, it did it again. Did you hear it? Crack in the wall. I had to try. I played Dark Souls, Elden Ring. I know that the secret walls are a thing. Okay. Park looks really good. Definitely a really good part of the game. I enjoy the second jaunt through the town quite a bit. Going through the movie theater and whatnot. A jacket, just like James's. Yeah, exactly like James's. A syringe right next to it. That's interesting. Probably overthinking that one, but still, it is interesting. There's that symbology we saw in the key, in the bird room, the seesaw puzzle. That symbol was on the key, so I guess it kind of represents when we go through this door we made up with Maria. So I can't imagine that being. Because the two birds, the left and the right, represent James and Mary. And when you open the door, it leads to a new option, which is Maria. Welcome to Silent Hill, a quiet little lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you. There's no better place than here to let go of your busy schedules and finally enjoy a relaxing vacation. Rows of quaint rustic houses mark a gorgeous mountain landscape, and as the dawn turns to dusk, the surface of Toluca Lake shines a whole range of dreamlike colors. Silent Hill will move you and fill your heart with peace. We're more than certain your time here will be pleasant and leave you with memories that will stay with you forever. So we have Jack's Inn, Beauty Rest, T's Italian Restaurant, Quiet Cocktails, which is, I would like to visit Quiet Cocktails, 12 to 1 a.m. Interesting. That's pretty late. It's never too late for Quiet Cocktails. Then we have Silent Hill Historical Society, Earth Day at Toluca Lake, The Story of Yesterday on Nathan Avenue. Earth Day, that's interesting. Earth Day. Earth Day? Can think of multiple reasons for that. Pizza Bolorama, family weekends, food and drink, plus a great time. Pizza Bolorama is a great place for everyone to spend and have an amazing time. We have all kinds of food in our cafeteria like pizza, burgers, and french fries with drinks. Local bowling club looking for new members all the time. Bar Neely's, which we saw, girls' night every weekend. Happy hour at Neely's Bar every Friday, and that means half the price for beer. Neely's has a wide range of top beers you have to check. Very nice. Definitely enjoy the extra detail. I don't think there's anything else here for us to find. But I think... Yeah. There's this little statue.
Could you really be here?
Some handgun ammo. 52, that's a pretty good amount. We can take out maybe 20 mannequins with that. Patrick Chester, son of Edward. He fought and died for the people, for liberty, and for all of our tomorrows. His memory lives on. Oh, geez, I did it again. Let's see. So this is interesting. Do you think this might have something to do with historical society? Because when you go into the executioner's room, there's a horse that gallops around in the darkness. And the executioner would obviously chop someone's the head off of anybody who opposes it. Not sure. Ah. Let's take out our special item, the blue gem. All right, we should be good. We only need 1 or 2 more spots for it. And the Lakeside Hotel should be just across the ways here. Boat right away. In fact, I think right next to the Historical Society is the meat packing facility that we fight Eddie at. Oh, I never checked this out. What is this? How did I never notice this before? I beat the game 4 times and didn't realize this was a thing. I imagine it's some sort of signing of a bill. Maybe like a proclamation or something. That's interesting. Warning. No swimming or diving permitted in this area. Ice cream. Chocolate, vanilla, mint, mango, and raspberry. Nice. That's a pretty good selection. In memory of 67 who died of illness and now sleep beneath the lake. See, I didn't notice this either. I typically just go straight for Maria. So yeah, apparently I think I might have missed it actually now that I think of it. There's supposed to be like a historical monument to the people who died at Toluca Lake. Obviously, you can't skip over meeting Maria. That's kind of pivotal to the story. No swimming. All right, let's go say hi to Maria, shall we? At the terrace. There she is.
Mary? No. You're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. Your face, your voice, you could be...
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Warm.
Sorry, I got confused.
Hey. Where are you going?
I need to find
He's
Mary.
literally just gonna leave.
Didn't you say she died?
Oh. Yeah. 3 years ago. It's just... I got a letter from her.
A letter.
I know how it sounds. I'm not... I don't...
Hey, it's okay. So, what did the letter say?
She said she was waiting for me. In our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her.
Anyway, what do you
Is this your
mean
only special
anyway?
I don't know anymore. There was something I can't quite...
Hey! I think I might know. I mean, there's this one place. Not far from here.
What kind of place?
The kind two lovers might call special. I can show you if you want. Unless you have somewhere else to be. Something else to do. Hey, easy there. I'm just messing with you. Come on. It's this way.
You're coming with me? Can't you just tell me where it is?
You're just gonna leave me here? Alone? With all these monsters around?
Manipulating.
No, I just...
Is it because I remind you of her? You loved her, didn't you? Didn't you?
All right, just... Come on.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
So interestingly enough, if you take in the context of Born from a Wish, Maria is fully aware of what her purpose is at this point. And so she's purposefully manipulating him to not be left alone. She decides at the end of Born from a Wish that she wants to be loved by James. And that's why she wants to manipulate him, because that's her purpose. And she understands that's her
Come on,
purpose.
Let's go.
And she understands that she'll disappear just like Ernest if she doesn't fulfill her purpose. The same fate that awaits Ernest, a ghost in an empty room alone for who knows how long, would await her if she doesn't successfully manipulate James.
Through here.
Strange. I could have sworn.
Is something wrong?
I know, it's nothing. This place we're going to, what is it exactly?
It used to be kind of a special place for young couples in these parts. I think it's easier if I just show you.
We should take a detailed stroll around the park just to be sure we don't miss anything, like handgun ammo and whatnot. Because we could just leave right now, but there's a whole lot of the other park that's still there.
Who is that?
Just a woman. Killed for no real fault of her own. by moral, upstanding folk. Common theme, I guess.
Victim
What do
of
you mean?
persecution by...
History, you know?
Victim of persecution by... Carol lived with pride and honor. What happened here shall never be forgotten. She's the lady of the lake. And if she's anything like Maria, then she was probably killed with good reason. As you can see at the end of this game, when you find out what kind of entity Maria actually is, then yeah, you probably don't want that strolling around your town, do you? And that's probably the catalyst, because the cult was probably most likely already around by then. So the murder of the Lady of the Lake could have easily been the catalyst for the cult to rally together and take over the town of Silent Hill and force out any opposition.
Want to take a breather?
What? No, I just... Sorry, I'm just a bit preoccupied.
It's fine. You know, if there's anything you want to talk about, anything at all,
No. Let's just keep moving.
Now this is interesting. This could represent Maria, no, not Maria, Mary and Laura, the relationship that Mary and Laura had. As you can see, her head is cut off. Mary is dead, so it could represent the relationship between Laura and Mary, that they were very close. And I think that's everything in the park. Check the bridge. Nice little lake. Body of water. Too bad there's no ducks to feed. That's the only thing that's missing from this. We'll learn more about the Lady of the Lake later on. I think there's a lot of detail about her in the Historical Society. Oh yeah, let's check that police
There,
car.
we can go through the motel.
Not just yet. We have to explore first, Maria. You're just not Silent Hill brained yet, but you will be.
Whoa! Hey! Why'd you do that?
Maria, don't question my motives. See, look, we can get free nutrition, and everyone will be healthy. As long as we break all the windows in the park. So I remember when I first played the game, I didn't explore well enough, and I missed this. Well, I didn't actually miss it. I just figured out how to do it later on in the game. But I found it interesting that you can do it right now. I thought you wouldn't be able to find the jack until later on in the game. But no, you can explore the entirety of this area, including right outside of Historical Society right now. And that's what we're going to do. So we'll get the car jack. Check out Historical Society during the daytime. And there's a few other little secrets too.
No reason to. It's the wrong way anyway.
There's the Baldwin Mansion, once again. Fully fleshed out and in the flesh. Really can't say it enough. I hope they add Born from a Wish. It adds so much context that's pivotal to understanding Maria as a character. Lakeview Hotel, 1.6 miles away. That's interesting.
Hey! Wrong way. We already passed the motel.
Chill. 1.6 miles away. That's very interesting. That's way closer than you might expect. We'll explore the right side, and then on the way back, we'll explore the left side.
James? Your wife, what was she like? Or is. Sorry, I'm not.
That's fine. Why do you ask?
Just curious.
I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
Oh, come on. You said we look alike? At least give me something.
Well, she liked to play the piano.
Ah,
I'm not sure if you're really that much alike.
Oh? I don't strike you as the pianist type?
Let's just leave it.
that's interesting.
James.
That's why we find the piano sheet music all around the other world. It's James's memories of Mary bleeding through into the real world. And there's also the song of Laura Plays the Piano, which is one of my favorites. And so that kind of suggests that Mary taught Laura how to play the piano. So you can infer that in the original game, but this game outright says it. Which is fine. Not a huge deal. I just find it interesting.
You know we're heading the wrong way, right?
Yeah, just bear with me, okay?
Whatever you say, big man.
Lakeside Amusement Park. Come on, funny, shiny night party? 3 miles away. Interesting. Don't think we ever go there in this game. Yeah, we don't. Not at all. Over here. Maria, you're not going to comment about the big ass bug that I just squashed? I gotta say that pallet jack is massive. Holy shit. Okay. No comment, Maria? Or have you already seen a lot of monsters before and you're used to it by now?
You startled me.
It's also very interesting. The boat launch is right here. But when James leaves to Lakeside Hotel later on in the game, he's not at this boat launch. He's at like a meat packing factory. So you can assume that that meat packing factory is a manifestation and doesn't actually exist, and that this is where James goes to get to the Lakeside Hotel. See? Lakeview Hotel boat launch. So that whole area is a manifestation from Eddie. And this is where he actually goes to get to Lakeview Hotel. Another interesting detail you can miss if you're not paying attention.
I could really use a warning next time.
Okay. And here it is, the Historical Society.
Hey, I'm all for taking the scenic route, but we're not getting any closer to where we want to be, just so you know. This road actually leads out of town.
I know, I felt that maybe she could be around here somewhere.
Are you
Good to
worried?
know.
We might leave town where you can't go?
Locked.
Yeah, has been for a while.
You know what's in there?
I'm not sure. I'm not even sure when was the last time anyone's been inside.
How do you know that? Seems like she's infused with the memories of the inhabitants of Silent Hill, not just James's, maybe even James's memories, because him and Mary visited here. Giga computers for lease. Baby and Kids Superstore. Discount prices, baby gift registry, parking and rear entrance. Silent Hill Fresh Meats. Well, that's interesting. Maybe that's to suggest the meat packing factory actually does exist, but there's also a lot of evidence to suggest that is not where they actually are.
Oh, God. Did the monsters get him?
Maybe. Doesn't make much difference now.
Yeah.
And there's no getting out of town, that's for sure. There's a note. I can leave by not leaving. I can only leave by not leaving. The deal is done. He said he left it for me. Where they once were? 1887.
Nothing safe with you around, huh?
Yeah, well, you gotta make sure they're dead, you know? I love the forest in the background. You could take this path out of town, I'm sure. But then you'd be lost in the forest. Probably not the best idea, actually, now that I think about it. All right. This is the Bolorama, isn't it? Yeah, we'll go inside after we check everything out here first. Actually, I think there's a memory right over here. We should check it out.
Again?
All right, we can check inside.
You can wait outside if you want. I'll just look around.
Why would I want to wait outside?
I thought you might not want to.
James, if you don't want me around anymore, you can just say it.
No, it's not that. Just a stray thought.
Hey, what's up with the rack on lane 3? There's some cloth clogging the hood and I can't pull it out. What is that crap? The balls are getting stuck by the end of the lane, so I guess it goes all the way through the underlane. I tried to push it with a pin, but I can't. I can't push the pin in there. I tried both sides. It's blocked. I can't. Interesting. Some extra goodies. And here's the safe to get the new secret ending. And that note we found on the body has the key to the passcode for the key. 1887. So the note is referencing how the end turns out. I did not acquire it, nor will I be able to do so. However, I can direct you to where it is. You will find it in a place of care, an island of respite and a sea of suffering. I warned you before, this is a commitment. I hope you can see this now. And so that specific ending, I believe, is when James just goes inside the TV and reunites with Mary. And so that's why the note said, I can leave, but I can't leave. I can only leave by not leaving. Because in the ending, he doesn't actually leave.
This town's full of monsters. Who could just sit here and eat pizza?
Classic. Eddie and Laura used to have a cutscene in here. And that was a famous line. I wonder if this is Bloober Team and they took pictures at the Bolorama in their town. So yeah, they said something was clogging up the lane. Oh, it's that kind of like otherworldly goo that's in the manifestations. Unfortunately, we can't trust any of the notes to be actually from real people. It's pretty much all manifested. You can gather that much because every note is referencing the trauma that's inside James, Angela, Eddie, Laura. Okay, there should be another memory right over here.
More of those things.
Locked. No way through.
I told you, there's nothing for us here. Let's head back.
Not yet.
What is it?
Nothing. Just deja vu.
Isn't this where Heaven's Night used to be? I don't remember. Or is that where you would normally get out? Oh shit, I can't remember.
Again?
I wonder if that does anything. She constantly says that. Dang, son, that was a lot of bugs. A lot of creepy crawlies. Let's take a swig of the nutrition. But we get quite a bit of resources out of doing it, so it's well worth it. And honestly, you don't even need to fight them. Octantis fuels.
For now.
Octantis. I guess that's kind of like referencing Atlantis.
Again?
Oh my gosh. Just stop it. Okay. Visitors must register at the main office. No trespassing. A lot of enemies spawn after grabbing the jack. The dance company. Classic ballet, jazz dance, and aerobics. I do wish there were more melee weapons. That's one of my favorite things about Silent Hill 3 is that there's so many different weapon types you can use. Also, when you beat the game, when you beat the game, there's like quite a bit of different weapon options too. I mean, you even get a Morning Star. Registered in 1980 vehicle repair shop. Oh. A little help, Maria? There we are. And before we go into Jack's Inn Motel, let's go get that Jack open and check out the shop. I always love it in survival horror games when they have like unnecessary but interesting like side stuff like this. Like this is all entirely optional, but it allows you to explore not only the area but different opportunities for lore. Perfect.
You sure that's a good idea?
Yeah, it's fine. Just give me a minute.
So you can let her in, and I wonder if that affects the ending at all.
You okay in there? Can you let me in?
Mass layoffs at Brookhaven Hospital threaten the institution's future. The layoffs we reported on last month are continuing. Over 10 people have been let go, which has reduced the hospital staff by more than half. If the situation does not improve, staff shortages will put patients at risk. Brookhaven is a hospital with a long history. It was established in 1810 when a deadly epidemic swept through the Silent Hill area. Ever since, it has incessantly brought help to the residents of the town. However, more and more have made their voices heard of how the presence of a psychiatric hospital in the middle of town has a negative impact on the local community. Residents fear that an incident from 2 years ago might repeat itself. The main news. So I guess they have canonically made it in Maine. Wait, what does that say? Bowling alley something start. Too blurred out to read, really. Sure, if I can get a magnifying glass, I could,
Hey, did you just leave me there?
Oh shit, wrong door. Here, come over here, Maria.
So, anything good in here?
As good as it gets.
What the? Where is she? I'm kind of scared now. There she is. Okay. So she did comment that I left her outside for a long time. That's interesting. Kind of looks like Maria. Very interesting. That could be reference. Leather jacket. Okay. Well, that's everything here. Let's continue. $87 bullets is a pretty good amount. All right, let's go. Locked. Yellow pages. Classic. I don't think any Zoomers know what the hell a yellow pages is,
You ever
but
stayed in a place like this? The walls are so thin, you can hear everything. Love, hate, jealousy. Cozy.
This room. There's something wrong with it. I think we should leave.
Oh, loosen up, James. It sure beats running around with those monsters out there.
I'm not so sure.
So this room, it's kind of... Oh, do you hear the music? No, I'm not sure if that's because we entered Jack's motel or not, but that's interesting. A guitar started playing. This room does have significance, but we'll only find out about that later.
Locked. Strange.
Why is that strange?
Never mind. Let's find a way to get it open.
She might say it's strange because if they do the Born from a Wish DLC, then they'll probably have her coming through here and the gate's not locked. If anyone needs anything, I'm fixing the pipes at 107. Madame Boutique. What is that? Not really sure, honestly. Find peace and quiet. Okay, let's go to 107. Also, this kind of looks like James' car, doesn't it?
I think I'm actually getting used to you smashing stuff up.
Looks exactly like James's car. Very interesting.
Can you let me in?
There's the classic Maria dress.
Why, thank you, good sir.
A very clean bathroom for Silent Hill. Okay, let's check out everything. What does that say? Medical dictionary. Okay, so a doctor used to stay here. Feels like we're stuck. She says it's going to be fine, but the math don't lie. The numbers are all there. All rooms need to be refurnished. Then we got to multiply that by the cost of labor. Then there's the plumbing in the room upstairs. I swear, there are times when I just want to give up. I'm not 33 anymore. If we could make it all add up, maybe there's hope for the 5 of us. Okay.
Hey, you think I'd look good in this one?
Sure.
Not quite the ringing endorsement, but hey, I'll take it.
What does it mean by plumbing? That's a little ambiguous. You gonna put it away? Okay, there you go. Alright, what does the note say? Feels like we're stuck. She says it's gonna be fine, but the numbers don't lie. The numbers are all there. All the rooms need to be refurnished. All the rooms multiply by the rooms upstairs. 33 add 5. Okay, so all the rooms multiply by the rooms upstairs. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's 2 rooms upstairs. So 6 times 2 is 12. So 6 times 12. Or 6 times 2. 12. Times 33. Twelve times 33. Mm-mm. 33, add 5. Hold up, let me grab my phone real quick. Okay. So 12 times 33 is 396. So add 5. 401. Oh, it's a 4-digit number. All the rooms multiplied by the rooms upstairs. Oh, 8 times. Okay, hold up. Did I do this wrong? Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 times 33 is 528. Okay, so all rooms multiply by the rooms upstairs, 16. So we get 528. 528 times 33. Hold up. Am I doing this right? So 8 times 2. So all the rooms, which is 8, multiplied by the rooms upstairs, which is 2, is 16. 16 times 33 is 528. Add 5. Okay, I think I get it now. Let's try this. I think I get it if I'm understanding this correctly. No? Maybe it's 5, 2, 8, 5. Hold up. It's a 4-digit number. Alright, I'm gonna cheat, guys. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at math. I thought I did a pretty good job, but that's fine. 2 motel hard. Let's see what I did wrong. I am not a human. Okay, follow Maria to her special place. Following Maria to her special place in Silent Hill 2 takes you to the... Okay, Jack's safe code. 0533. Oh, shit. Is that what I did wrong? Where did they get the 0 from? That was my issue. Because if I added 528, so 8 times 2 is 16. 16 times 33 is 528. 528 plus 5 is 33. I just didn't get the 0. That's what was confusing me. So that's fine. That's the thing about math. You make one mistake and it throws your whole thing off. Oh shit, I'm turning my flashlight on, bro. Here. 0, 5, 2, 8. There we go. Oh, my bad. 0, 5, 3, 3. Perfect. Oh.
Thank you.
Hold up, I should have just let her die. I don't know what I was thinking, bro. I wonder if she fights it off. Surely she just fights it off, right? And then gets mad at you.
You think you just saved my life back there?
Glad I did.
Yeah. So am I.
All right. Unfortunately, I am going to end it here. It's very late, or some people might say it's very early. Either way, had a great episode. Talked a lot about the lore. Pretty good stuff. Really enjoyed it. I notice more and more things each time I play this game. It's very nice to see. It's following tradition. Either way, I'm going to head out and I'll be back with some more Silent Hill next time. So, have a good night, alright?